Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is with you. Today we're going to have a look at the new offering from Fine Writing International, a Taiwanese company, basically a stationery company, but they also make their own pens. And the one that we're going to be looking at today is called the Golden Armour. It's a very attractive variation on their bronze and brass pens, fairly heavy desk pens that are either eyedroppers, will take a cartridge, or come with a converter, so you can fill them any way you like. But let's have a look at them and have a look at how they write and how they feel in the hand as well. So here we go. Right then, so here we have it, and as you'll see it comes in a very attractive metal box, which I think picks up the pattern on the pen itself. So let's have a look inside and see what we get. Right, well here we are. This is the pen. As you'll see, it's made of brass. It has a very attractive pattern on it. It has a brass cap, a brass blind cap, end knob, whatever you want to call it, and a brass section, and this one has a gold nib, and we'll be having a look at the nibs a little later. This is a medium. So let's get the box out of the way, not the most important thing but quite important, and have a closer look. The first thing I'll point out, it's got a rather nice sprung clip, which actually confuses, sorry, sprung cap. So inside the cap, the sort of retaining sleeve is slightly sprung, so it gives a really good seal between the nib and the cap, the section of the cap, so you're not going to dry out at all there. You can just see there's a little bit of springiness there. That's really nice. In terms of looks, well, this is the pattern, and you'll notice there's a couple of little knobs that will stop the pen rolling off the desk. Always a problem with pens without a clip, and this is obviously a desk pen or one that you could carry about in a pen case. You'll see that inside here there's a converter. I know that these pens will also take a standard cartridge, and they're actually long enough to, I think, to take the Waterman type very long standard cartridge, and they will also operate as eyedropper fillers. Now they no longer come with the eyedropper. What they used to come with was a 5mm syringe actually, which worked extremely well. They will take getting on for 4mm of ink, so what we've decided to do is get hold of some of these syringes, and we'll be sending one out with each pen. So very nice. Filling, well, as I say, you've got your three options. Let's just have a look here. What gives it away a bit as being an eyedropper is the fact that you've got this little rubber gasket here. Now, normally one frets about plastic screwing onto metal. The material that they've used here is a particularly strong polycarbonate. If you trawl the web not terribly hard, you will probably find a video of one of these pens being absolutely whacked with a hammer, and because of this polycarbonate being pretty much unbreakable, it survives, so I don't think there are going to be too many problems with cracking around here. Obviously don't screw it in till, you know, to the point of death, because then you probably are going to crack it, but in normal use you're going to be absolutely safe. There we go. So we have brass knob, nicely finished, brass section, a nice gold-plated nib. I'm afraid not a gold nib, not for this amount of money anyway. There we go. And in the hand, let's have a look. Let's see. Actually feels fine. It feels really nice. And I've got experience with these pens. We've got a bit of relationship with Fine Writing. They do the Planets pens as well, and they've done a couple of versions of this as well. And the nibs as far as I know, are from Jovo, and they're very nice nibs, and we're going to try a couple of them now. So here we are. Pop the top on there. The sprung clip. Sprung cap. I'll get this right one day. Who knows? I'll also find the right place here to put the pen. The two nibs we're going to try are the medium, which is what we anticipate we will sell most of. And here we have some Crown Mill vellum paper. I'm just going to clear this up. Here we go. Now, the pen itself is very weighty, actually. Total weight is 50 grams, and that's 26 in the pen and 24 on the cap. I actually was a bit surprised about that because the cap is metal and it's quite sizable, so I rather thought it might be a little bit heavier, but there we go, there we go. So, a quick dip. I think possibly a little zoom in, if I can manage that. Here we are. Now, one thing I don't have, as those of you who are familiar with these things will know, is fine writing. And I've just lost it. Oh, that's good. Here we go. Here we go. I mean, the nib is smooth, a little bit of feedback there, but I like it. But what is really impressive is that the pen, although it weighs 26 grams, is very comfortable in the hand. I mean, you could post it if you wanted to. I really can't imagine why you'd want to. It is quite a sizable pen, as you can see. Dimensions are on the website. We'll be putting a link in to the website so you'll be able to see all those details. I mean, it's doing all the things a nib ought to do, really. Oh, yes. And yeah, a very pleasant writing experience here. We're also going to have a quick look now at the 1.1 stub nib. Now, they used to do 1.5, but I think because the 1.5 has disappeared from most Taiwanese pens, I don't think they're doing 1.5 anymore, and I think that's Jovo. So here we go. The other nibs that are available are extra fine, fine. This is the previous one was a medium, and there's a broad as well. Well, you see there, very stubby. Well, I think that's a very pleasant pen, actually. They're retailing at, oh, just under £100. I think a decent price for a decent pen. Now, one thing I should point out is that some of them have got this silver nib, and some of them have the gold-plated nib. So we'll have to see how those go, see which is the most popular. We will put that choice in on the website. We have a few of each. So there we go. So here we have them, the Fine Writing International Golden Armour from right here. Now, very nice pen. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, I'd be grateful if you'd give us a thumbs up or even subscribe, and if you do, hit the little bell button, which means you'll be notified when you get new videos from us. The pen is now on sale. I put a link through to our website in the information bit about the video, and you'll be able to purchase the pen there should you wish to. And I've got to say, it's a very pleasant, striking individual pen. So, our recommendations, go for it. Thank you very much for listening and watching.